Katie Boyle began her career as a care assistant for the Whiteley Homes Trust in January 2020, working in the charity's nursing home, the Eliza Palmer Hub. But she could not have anticipated just how challenging the months ahead would be.
This is my first permanent position after qualifying, so COVID-19 certainly threw me in at the deep end. But although it's been very tough at times, I feel a true sense of pride to be part of such a reliable and fantastic team. Whiteley is completely different to the other places where I've trained. There's a genuine team spirit here, and I feel very supported by my managers who have ensured we've never run short of PPE. I believe this and the systems put in place since the start of the pandemic have been extremely effective in protecting our residents and our team. Astonishingly, so far we've only had 2 cases in the hub, both of whom we nursed back to health, and only a handful of cases in the rest of the village. Of course, we're not out of the woods yet, but our success so far in helping keep residents safe is something we're all very relieved about and proud of.
Katie said one of the hardest jobs for the team during lockdown was keeping residents' spirits up through the weeks of isolation from their families and each other.
Residents had to stay in their rooms for most of the day, and only 2 or 3 could sit in the dining area at a time. Many found it daunting seeing us in full PPE, and it's also difficult to communicate effectively with a mask on, especially for those who are hard of hearing. It is emotional at times, but everyone worked hard to reassure our residents. When restrictions were relaxed and it was still difficult to organise enough visits with loved ones as we could not meet indoors safely, we put up gazebos in the garden, but sometimes it was just too cold or windy. So the portals and iPads that were donated to our charity to enable residents to video call their loved ones were very gratefully received. You couldn't help but cry sometimes when you saw how thrilled residents were to see their family and friends. The last few months have summed up so much why I love my job. It can be extremely physically and emotionally difficult, but it really is one of the most rewarding jobs you can do. It means a lot to me and the other care assistants and nurses that every resident knows they matter. And we've all worked hard to keep them as comfortable and as happy as possible. I'm sure the team's optimism and enthusiasm has really helped get the residents through the last few months, and it's a team I'm very, very proud to be a part of.